In our second semi-final here at the women's mass start. And they are listed by ranking points. And worth pointing out that in that first semi-final, from 1 to 8, 7 of those 8 were qualifiers. A big surprise being the very lowly ranked Portuguese skater Jessica Rodrigues, who was ranked dead last of the 17. She ends up taking second place. At the movers and shakers here, we expect to be Liu Yunqi of the People's Republic of China, a double medalist already. Hannah Mazur and Lim Li Wong are ranked 2 and 3 for Poland and the Republic of Korea, respectively. They too are medalists already. Kristina Shumikova of Kazakhstan, the twin sister of Alina, who we've already seen qualifying. Jasmijn Veenhuis of the Netherlands, the teammate of Angel Dalaman. Marley Soldan of the United States.
People's Republic of China.
Let's meet them one by one.
중국 Liu Yunqi.
Poland, Hannah Mazur.
폴란드 한나 마주르.
Republic of Korea, Lee Won-lim.
대한민국 임리원.
Kazakhstan, Kristina Shumikova.
카자흐스탄 크리스티나 슈메코바.
Netherlands, Yasmin van House.
네덜란드 얀스마인 펜하우스.
United States of America, Marley Solden.
미국 마리 솔단.
Germany, Paula Albrecht.
독일 파울라 알브레이.
Norway, Martine Solem.
노르웨이 마르틴 솔렘.
Italy, Giorgia Franceschini.
이탈리아 조르지아 프란체스키니.
Portugal, Francisca Henriques.
포르투갈 프란치스카 엔리크스.
Japan, Waka Sasabuchi.
일본 사사부치 와카.
Spain, Lucia Alapont Martinez.
스페인 루시아 알로폰 마르티네스.
Colombia, Isabella Caicedo Gutierrez.
콜롬비아 이사벨라 카이세도 구티에레스.
Austria, Sarah Rosner.
오스트리아 사라 로스노.
Hungary, Vila Ene Sandor.
헝가리 릴라 에네 산돌.
Romania, Teodora Parvu.
루마니아 테오도라 파르부.
Dangerous skater in this group, let's keep an eye out for her, is wearing the number 11 helmet, is Waka Sasabuchi of Japan, who's a real sprint specialist. And although, as I say, she's ranked number 11 out of 16 here, as we just get the final instructions. I think they know what they're doing, but always good for the reminder. But she might be the skater to keep an eye on. We've got Isabella Caicedo Gutierrez of Colombia with a question there.
Ready.
10 laps of the track then, with points for sprint finishes at the end of laps 4, 7, and the one that really matters, lap 10. So away we go, and it's steady as they go. We've got Liu Yunqi leading a very pedestrian pace as a pace, should I say? Timing's completely irrelevant here. It is all about just securing a top 8 finish. Somebody will make a move and that will generate a response, but nobody in any kind of hurry to make a move here through these early laps. But somebody will go, and then it's a case of can the rest of the group cover? There's so many skaters on there, you don't really want to be trotting around at the back, because there's an awful lot of ground to make up and an awful lot of traffic to navigate. Liu's looking around as if to say, does anybody want to come and play? Tempo just picks up a little bit. Caicedo Gutierrez of Colombia's handily placed there, but they're all very much in it. As the pace does pick up a little bit. I suspect we're not going to see an awful lot happening until they hear the bell. That's Sarah Rosner, the Austrian, keeping a very watchful eye, and Shumikova of Kazakhstan is up there as well. Hannah Mazur, the 1500-meter bronze medalist, well placed in this group as well, but it is still right. Maybe time to make a move. It's almost like a sort of herd instinct, isn't it? Somebody twitches and everybody reacts. and the tempo has just picked up. And now let's see if we'll start to see them get stretched out a little bit with Lucia Alapont Martinez of Spain happily front running here. And Paula Albrecht up in there along with Hannah Mazur. There's the bell. Mazur, Albrecht, Rosner and Lilia Sandor amongst the pace setters. The Europeans all going strongly here as we get into sprint one, our first one. It will secure some bonus points for our first three skaters. So away we go. Now Shumakova taking much closer order here along with Hannah Mazur, two of the top contenders that we were expecting to see up amongst the contenders. Keep an eye out for Liu, who's in that pack somewhere, but I don't think he's going to pick up any sprint points. We'll await for official confirmation, but Kristina Shumakova and Hannah Mazur and we're definitely amongst them with, as I say, Waka Sasabuchi was up in the mix, and she will pick up 2 points as well. So she's a danger. I say, wearing that number 11 helmet there, the Japanese skater is very, very capable of being a contender. Not only to qualify out of this semi-final, but potentially to get on the podium, because she is a sprint specialist. And if she can keep herself out of trouble, she'll be in good shape. Liu just missed out there, but I don't think he'll be too bothered. It's Mazur that will pick up maximum points. And the attack now does come from Liu. Now Liu will try and stretch him out. And a couple have gone past her there, including Rosner, the Austrian. And that's a big move there from Sarah Rosner. A really big move. Well, this is interesting. I mean, they're closing her down already, but I tell you, the gap between first and fourth here is pretty large. As we see Kristina Shumakova now taking much closer order, and the points are going to come from these four here, with Isabella Caicedo Gutierrez and the American Marley Soldan skating well, and Kristina Shumakova hitting the front as Rosner has timed this really badly and has dropped right back into the pack, and Soldan's going to come in and take maximum points here, with Shumakova claiming a couple more, and that's Caicedo Gutierrez of Colombia picking up the one sprint point as well. So that's where the sprint points are. But now, down to serious business. Soldan and Shumakova locked together, 1 and 2. Liu has made no kind of move at all, but Liu will be very aware that it's not about winning the semi-final, it's just making sure you're on the right side of the cut-off line. And I don't think for 1 minute that Liu Yongqi of the People's Republic of China is going to be on the wrong side of that line, but she's sitting a long way back. Well, we'll wait for the attack from her. Right in the middle of that pack there, and so far showing no kind of desire to move. This is going to be a real blanket finish potentially, as it's the other Dutch skater, Jasmijn Veenhuis, who's decided to head for the hills here. Well, this is a very, very gutsy skate. Veenhuis going for it with the Norwegian Martine Solem tucked in behind her. Kristina Shumakova and Waka Sasabuchi in third and fourth. Sasabuchi slides out. Oh, what a shame for her. That's a real disappointment for her, but here's our sprint finishers. And there's the blanket finish, and that is going to do it. Veenhuis, Solem, Shumakova leading the way. Sasabuchi, what a shame for her. We'll await official confirmation of who's in and who's out. I'm pretty sure it was Sasabuchi that crashed out. But we will await official confirmation. And that was a solid skate from Jasmijn Veenhuis. was actually Lim Lee Won, the Korean skater who crashed out, not Waka Sasabuchi. Well, we didn't even mention her name during this skate, but she made that big attack and put too much into it and slid straight out. So that's a real disappointment. The host nation is not going to be represented in the women's final. Jasmijn Veenhuis. Liu Yun-ki with the strong finish as well. Martine Solem with a very strong finish. Georgia Franceschini, Marley Soldan, Kristina Shumakova, Hannah Mazur, and the surprise qualifier out of this heat, and we'll await official confirmation because there's always the risk of a disqualification, is Isabella Caicedo Gutierrez of Colombia. I think has just sneaked 8th place. Well, no real drama until that big attack from Lim coming out of that final bend. The mixed relay silver medalist got it all wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And you get it wrong
ice break.
at this level, you're crashing out and your race is run. So Liu deciding it was time to take much closer order, nicked past Martine Solem there into second place behind Jasmijn Veenhuis of the Netherlands. Hannah Mazur will sneak in to the 8th position as well. Caicedo Gutierrez actually